A switch jab, one, whoop. So point fighting has become a lot more prevalent in full contact fighting. A lot of the techniques that you see in point fighting is moving towards the sort of full contact platform. So you need to be practicing this stuff to stay one step ahead. So what we're going to do, you're going to throw a round kick off your front leg. This is not a big sort of bam and then kick through. This is just a flick off the leg, keeping your balance, okay? As soon as you land that kick, I'm using the toes, pull back, then you're going to shunt your side kick, okay? Really effective. Again, if you can do both of these, your opponent's going to be worried. So I go from here, okay, flick, hold, then kicking back, cross step off. Go again. So notice once I've kicked, I'm pulling my knee back, I'm trying to get my foot in line with my knee, okay? Yeah, one more. There we go. A switch jab, a little hook to the ribs and then a head kick. So this is going to be a southpaw combo, and the first thing you want to practice is your switch. So with my left foot, watch what happens when I throw the punch. So as soon as I throw this jab to Tom's face, I'm going to switch and I get my foot to the outside. Okay, really important because then I won't have to move anywhere for the kick. As soon as I've done that, I just want to get his attention elsewhere. So from there, I'm going to do quite a long shot to the ribs. I'm going to drop down and then come in with a head kick. And again. Okay, so let's break down how to do it effectively. Again, first things first, where this foot goes is really important. So as I jab, yeah, there, okay? This is quite a long shot. Now to stay safe, I want to get my head over to the left-hand side to here. Then I want to push my head down to the left to get the kick in. From here, 1, stay out of range. 2, push your head down to the floor. 3, and again, 2 and 3, okay? The faster you do it, the easier it's going to be to do. So from there, yeah, we're sparring. Pop in a few shots, yeah. We're going to be doing a round kick into a cross, which is ultimately a Superman punch. Now, we'll go through how to hold the pads for it and how to actually do it. So pad holder is going to hold one pad out to the side, as if I'm kicking Tom into the ribs there. And then as I kick, I'm going to push my leg either out to the side or behind, and then throw the punch. So we'll start light, so I come in from here, in, okay, I'm aiming for the ribs in there, so pad holder, make sure you're in the right place, otherwise they're going to drill it wrong, okay? So I'm here, and again, and that's it. So it's a nice, simple, easy one for you today. Remember that when you're throwing the kick, you need to kick out to the side to get power in and then bring your hands back. So blocking a round kick. This is a traditional karate style block. So Tom's going to throw a round kick to my head. I'm going to cover up and frame like we would normally. But as he kicks, I want to slide my front foot back and then I'm just going to pull it down. So kick again. Yep. Boom. One more time. Up. Pull down. As soon as he lands, you're going to step in. Hip's going to come forward. Tom, he fell. Hip's going to come in, and then you're just going to bump off and hip sweep, okay? So we'll demonstrate it a bit faster, and then we'll talk through how to actually do it. And the other side. Okay, so block, 1, and then 2. So when you're doing a hip sweep, really, really important, okay? Tom kicks again, up, down. This part of my hip needs to come in underneath his hip. Okay, we're not using the leg here. I want to use this hand just to frame him, and I'm driving my hip up to take him off balance, okay? You're not sweeping the leg. Hip sweeps, you're using the bottom part of your hip to push up past the top part of his hip. So let's demonstrate it one more time. So from there, block, 1, whoop, other side. Okay, so this technique, make sure you're round kick, you're not overcommitting, okay? Even Thai fighters, you know, when they're pulling their hips through, they've still got control, they're still landing in a good position, okay? So when you throw this one, whoop, I'm stopping about halfway between. I'm basically in southpaw, just facing a different direction. Okay, so I go from there, 1 up. I want to step to the outside, use the momentum to spin my shoulder, inside spinning crescent kick, cross step off, okay? Same the other side. Obviously, this only works if your partner leans back. There is a huge danger when they lean back of him kicking my leg. If he decides to do that automatically, you're in trouble, okay? So it's all about understanding the balance, how far they're leaning back, how the weight is distributed, all that stuff, okay? So from there, yeah, boom, 2, cross step back off. There's a bunch of things you can do from there. So you come in 1, put your hand on the floor, and then you can do spinning kick. Or 1, step off, back fist. You know, it's up to you. But the point is that we're not overcommitting on this kick. We look like we are, but we're stopping, southpaw at a diagonal angle, and then throwing something else. So, hope that one's helped. If you've got any suggestions, put them below, but if not, we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.